When I bought it, the previous owner, he'd only had it about 6 years, and the guy before him had it 47 years from new, and he told him that he'd give him the car if he restored it.
I've had the car since 2009, and it's a Jupiter 1500 made in 1952 by the Jowett factory, which originated in Bradford.
(1959) XK150. It's been stored over 20 years before I took charge of it. The engine was in a bit of a state because it had been stood so long. The oil had got all sort of sludgy. We lifted it out and stripped it completely. Rebored, new pistons, new big end shells, new everything it needed.
Anything that's bolted on has been pulled apart and refurbed, upgraded and put back on her.
This car here is a 1967 Jaguar Mark II that I've restored, and I'm at the moment based in Batley in West Yorkshire. I'm from Toronto, Canada originally, but I've been in Batley for about 20 years, and I've been doing this type of work for probably 30 years. So it took about 5 years to restore it. But now I look after these sort of cars for people, you know, I do it as a business. It only gets us about 3,000 hours of work in the car, but that's doing absolutely everything. Even the time clock works. But if you're to add up the hours and the parts, it's pretty expensive. You know, the workshop I have at the moment, I'm charging £30 an hour. And then the cost of the parts too, I mean, you know, so it gets expensive. So you do it over a period of time. But, you know, a lot of the work I do, I'll try to work to a monthly budget for somebody. So it's a bit like paying a second mortgage. But they have an idea of what it's going to cost every month. So that's, you know, the cars are in for quite a period of time to work like that.
Pink, number 4, a very early one. Number 4 on the pink. Right, here is the yellow, 638. Now I can get the road number right this time. That's the Doncaster Road out of Wakefield. 638. Yellow, 247. 247. That's the yellow one, number 201, 201, yellow. That's the pink one, it's number 323. Holiday fund. Thanks again. Entry number F6, owned by the inimitable Barry Simpson. To the American K1 BSA B31 Eric Hansen. You want all of them?
Hi, it's Ken here. This is not my car. Mine's a Ford Popular. But this Volkswagen, wonderful Volkswagen, is at the Cronus Park Rally, and it's all a fantastic and summer day. They would go and video my car, but it's much too far down the road. But here's one I prepared earlier.
Wonderful.
Bought it in 2002 with 12,000 miles on the clock, and as I say, it's all original leather, all original chrome. It's been repainted because with it's been on blocks in the garage for 60 years, and with it being stood so long, it's had what they call a bit of microbristol on the paintwork, so we flat it and seal it and paint it. But it's as sound as a penny, it's as clean as a pin underneath, original running board rubbers. I've got the correct Dunlop tyres on the car. Everything's as right as it possibly can, and it runs like glass. It runs absolutely beautiful.
So with a car as old as this, how do you go about finding spares for it?
Well, luckily enough, there's an Austin 10 drivers club, and they've got a big spares department, and they're very, very good on spares. They are, yeah.
So the spares remanufactured?
Oh, they're remanufactured, and gaskets and everything else. Yeah. So yeah, you can virtually get everything you want for it. Yeah, I can keep it running as long as I'm alive. Anyhow. Yeah.
Well, it's a 1937 American Packard. It's called a 115C convertible coupe, but built right-hand drive and supplied new in this country in 1937. It's only had 2 owners from new, apart from me. The second owner had an accident in 1954, and he stayed there for 49 years till I found it, and then I restored it completely to this form of glory. And as far as we know, there isn't another right-hand drive one. It's the only one is that one. There is a left-hand drive, but that's in San Diego, and it's owned by a guy called Wallace Womersley.
Should I get my duster out?
I don't know where the smart bit comes in. Only to believe.